The Northern International Livestock Exposition proudly presents the NILE Salutes, celebrating 50 years of preserving and embracing the Western way of life. On this special edition of the NILE Salutes, we will take time to pay tribute and thank the livestock industry for 50 years of support and having the vision to showcase and grow the region's livestock industry. The NILE Stock Show and Rodeo originated as an idea from the Livestock Committee of the Billings Chamber of Commerce in 1966. In 1967, the public auction yards hosted an event to showcase the region's vast livestock industry, and by the fall of 1968, a full-fledged livestock show paved the way for today's venues.
Well, the NILE is a great event in Billings, and for this whole region, it is the one event up in this part of the country that accentuates livestock, and you know, Montana and this North Country is well known for its beef cattle and its production and its performance, and whether it be cattle or hogs or sheep or whatever it might be, the NILE is a great showcase for that.
In 2016, 740 livestock exhibitors from 21 states and 3 Canadian provinces participated at the event. The NILE hosts a full week of stock shows, including 14 breed shows, open and junior shows, junior fed sale of champions, and the list goes on and on. At the end of the day, the NILE's entry numbers have grown exponentially in 5 decades.
NILE has been a place where we could showcase and sell cattle. We have almost all the breeds, not all the breeds, but almost all the breeds have a sale here, and that's an opportunity to market your cattle. Also visit with people that you might market, say, commercial cattle to or something like that, that aren't involved in the purebred business, but they're here to see what's going on in the cattle industry.
I've been working with the club calf people for many years, and we have people like the Gillespies that come every year. Those people are as honest as the day is long, and it is just great to have them back and back every year. Get to see them keep up with what's going on in their lives, and every year with the club calf, we just keep continuing to get more and more new producers that come and want to exhibit their cattle, so it's been great.
I've seen tremendous change. You know, when I started coming, I was working for the American Angus Association in 1977, and NILE was not very big. The feeder show was over at public auction yards, you know, and it was scattered around a little. Of course, we had all the old wooden barns. We didn't have this building. We had the Metra, but didn't use it very much. You know, it's grown and grown and grown.
Well, I remember coming here as a youth, and I think that's what really sticks in my mind about the NILE, is it's a place for all of Montana to gather, and I think if you're interested or passionate about agriculture at all, there's something here for you, and it almost sets the floor for where you want to go. What do you want to aspire to do? There's lots of things to do in this industry, and I think coming here as a youth puts that in perspective and gives you a chance to kind of figure out what it is you like and what you're passionate about.
The NILE Merit Heifer program is one way the NILE helps youth get a start in the beef cattle business by teaming up with regional livestock producers and awarding heifer calves to project participants chosen on the basis of merit, future goals, and ability to care for the animal. Since 2003, 325 heifers have been donated.
It meant the world when I got that letter saying KG Ranch was going to sponsor me with a heifer. So I got to go pick it out, and at first I didn't really realize some of these things, but looking back on it, you know, I really see the benefits of getting the younger generations interested in producing livestock. You know, I couldn't tell you right off the top of my head what the average age of the producer is, but I know it's not young, and that's something I see we need to put a big focus on. And I think this program could be the first step in putting that focus for those younger generations to be producers.
And seeing what that heifer goes to, from just the animal you picked out in the field to that halter breaking and going through and showing her, it just teaches those kids a lot of responsibility and just life skills that they maybe wouldn't learn anywhere else.
I just want to thank the parents of the Merit Heifer kids that so graciously donated their kids to the program, and then the heifer donors that, you know, from the donors, from the volunteers, down to the people that work for Metro Park that keep the restrooms clean and the floors swept at night. It takes everybody to make the thing work.
The founders of the NILE had a mission to enhance the region's livestock industry. It's because of that foundation we can now look to the next 50 years ahead.
I think the one thing that we want to impress on is our Western ag lifestyle. We're feeding the nation, and the NILE promotes that and showcases that, and I think we need to be proud of that. And you asked the question, what will it look like 50 years from now? I hope that we are surely showcasing who produces the food for our nation.
On behalf of the NILE Stock Show and Rodeo, I would personally like to thank you, the livestock industry, for your hard work and commitment in preserving the Western way of life.
Well, I want to thank the members of the NILE.
And to be at this point where we're at, I just lift my hat to you and
say congratulations on 50 years to everybody that's involved in the NILE, the staff, and especially the people that volunteer their time and talent throughout the year, and especially this long week. You're here, you're working hard, doing a great job, and making it happen. Thank you so much.